Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody out there is doing well. You know what I'm saying? Staying safe. Obviously, like that's like the most important thing. Staying safe. I can't stress that enough. So, without further ado, matter of fact, give me a few moments. About to get started in a moment. I had to get it up on the screen. That would not have been good having a blank screen up there. So, but yeah, I think I went a little too ahead there. But glad I realized it before I actually started, and then people would be looking at a blank screen. I don't think that would have went over too well. So, so just gonna continue with the superstar with my quarterback. I think this is my second year with the Jets, so might need to change the accessories a little bit. But yeah, man. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope everybody had a good Sunday. Hope everybody is, staying safe out there. There's a lot of like, crazy stuff out there these days, and I think the best thing to do is just to wherever you are, just do the best you could in terms of like, staying safe. But yeah, other than that, I can't complain about nothing. I don't think anybody has a reason to complain about anything because you woke up today, right? thankful for that, you know. So, all right. So, what did I want to change? Because I did not want to wear two sleeves. So I think I'll take the. Is this the left arm or the right arm? What's the right arm? Actually, it's cold now, so I think what I usually do, like once it gets like November, December, I'll just throw some sleeves on, and it's I should put for both. Um, yeah, 'cause I think I'm in November now or December. The last game I played against New England, it was cold, so I just want to dress appropriately for the occasion. So um, oh, that's the left. I mean, that's the right. I think it's the left. So you just wear the QB. Wear two gloves instead of one, even though hey, I try to be different. So gotta dress accordingly for both home and away. I mean, of course, depending on like if it's an indoor game or if it's an indoor game, I mean, I just switch everything out or whatever, but try to dress appropriately for the occasion. So, oh, that's not it. No, right, I mean the wrong part. It's supposed to be gear, not uniform, or whatever the other one was. I forgot. I think this is okay, but wait, right on this left arm. What if I should go what I wore before? See, but I don't know. Alright, let me check the wrist. That's the right wrist. That's supposed to be the left wrist. I don't think I may put a. Maybe I could. I can't do that though. Okay. Well. Let's do that. And where's the Alright, I forget who I'm playing next, but I think it's Miami, but I'm at home. Let me check. Just to be sure. I hate when I'm wrong. Buffalo. Okay. So Buffalo, Dallas. Let me see who's after that. Team schedule. So I have 2 home games and 3 away games. So dang near everywhere is gonna be cold because I'm gonna be outdoors in each one. Both at home in New York, well, technically Jersey, which I still kind of find weird, like there's the New York Jets, the New York Giants, but they play in East Rutherford, I think, at MetLife Stadium. Tennessee, it's gonna be cold. Baltimore's gonna be cold. Then Buffalo again, it's gonna be cold. So I gotta beat Buffalo twice. I already played my other divisional opponents twice. The only games I lost was Jacksonville, Indy, Philly, Giants, Chiefs. So I think this is my second year, if I didn't mention it already. I'll change my gear. Let me check the standings real quick. I think I wouldn't be in the playoffs right now, even though my record is over 500. So I'm down here. I don't even think I would Their rush defense is good. We're up 1 and 2 in rush yards, giving up rush yards. Pass yards, they're 16th. They're like mediocre. I'm not too far behind them. They're second in points per game. So they only give up 19 points a game. They give up 24. They only give up 290 pass yards. No, I'm not give up. They average at least 290. So hopefully our defense can kind of neutralize that. I can't play any defense because I'm the quarterback. So, of course, Josh Allen is doing Josh Allen things. So it's a Monday night game. Let's go all black. Consider it is Monday night, but so this will be the away alternate. What's the custom home again? I'll go with the regular. Black. Since it's a night game, they don't usually have a lot of options. Maybe go with that. No, actually. Yeah, classic against classic. I think I should do that. Well, technically, I already have a classic going, so I can do that. Let's get it going. Alright.
It's week 14 of the NFL. And coming up next, it's the Jets' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Jets and the Bills under the lights on Monday night.
Week 14.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting, J-E-T. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And the only guys happier than his fantasy managers last week were his pass catchers. He checked every box of what a great game looks like.
Get
the trio of touchdowns and the almost 400 yards he put up. And unsurprisingly, with how well he and this offense played, they earned that W.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet.
I think I had two interceptions last game.
Just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete. Here's Brown.
And as always, division opponents are going to be tough. So
they got 24 yards on the play, and it'll give the Jets a first down. Now looking to throw.
Bad throw.
Wants to throw the custom. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Hall. Takes out a one-stop. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. They go right back to Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
I'm not really big on
First down play,
stats.
that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Especially when it comes to football. And I don't ever
Changing things up. They're going to throw now.
I don't force feed the ball to one player. I'm more trying to get everybody going. Kind of like a point
That is a
guard in the
DB's
NBA.
best
You know what I'm saying?
friend.
They try to
Pressure.
they're
That
basically an
pressure
extension of
earned
the
that
coach, and
incompletion. They came
they
in
try
before
to
he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt
they
to get rid of it.
facilitate really well. So
And he's down inside the
pretty
red
much how the
zone
quarterback
before hitting the
is.
net.
So
That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
get it, drop.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Or it got deflected, one of
That
the
throw
two.
doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Oh, that
The
was a
goal of
fight.
that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain
That
of
wasn't really no
space to
fight.
add after that. That picked
They
up a good
always do
chunk.
that.
It was
Stupid
nearly
pushing
a
and
big
shoving
play.
stuff. It'll never go
Throwing
overboard.
now, 3rd and 2.
Catch it. Thank you.
Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on
Just
2nd
gonna
down.
run it. I am gonna try to
2nd
pass
and
it
goal
down
coming
here.
up, 5 yards to
Well,
the end zone.
No, forget that. I gotta get this slant.
Throwing with a blitz on the
Dang
way.
it, they blitzed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your
Josh
efforts.
Allen over there waiting to get on the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Good catch, touchdown.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star.
Yes, he was. And is.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again.
Not surprised.
And he's been
Buffalo
more than
came
just
down
his
and
work as a
scored.
passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards.
Look up behind Lamar, but I don't know if I'll catch him though.
They start the drive with Hall.
Nice run.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a
Swing
lot
again, you know
more.
what I'm saying?
I think that tackle prevented
Keep it
something
going.
that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down
Run
into
defense
enemy
ain't that.
territory.
Let me not say nothing.
Good run, gets
It
him
seemed
7.
like
That brings up
you
2nd
say
and 3.
something and then they hear you, and it's like, nope. I ain't saying nothing.
From the 48. Throwing the
Catch.
out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather
Just
than just
methodically
being
move down the
conservative and run
field.
it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Bails out of the pocket quick.
Rushing.
Well, this
I'm
is
not
an every
risking it
quarterback's
because
tool
then
belt. Even the ones not
you know,
regarded
I'll
as the
fumble
best
or
movers and shakers.
we're
But
not
Kate,
having that.
to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Get the first, go up. Thank you.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit nothing. knocks it free. Incomplete.
Gotta catch that, man.
And a throw intended for Malachi Corley. So second down coming up. Dropping back to throw.
There we go.
Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Give him 18 yards
That's
on
former
that play,
team.
Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line.
Good defense.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Gets himself free. He's on the move.
Side.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the
Like I
tackle.
said earlier, yeah, I will
You know,
definitely
Kate,
fumble
back
that.
in the day, we had a slip
As
and
much as
slide
I-
practice
as
for
much
moments
as
just
I
like
don't
that.
wanna
Actually
fumble,
practicing how to slide and
I'm
get
not
out of
gonna
harm's
risk
way.
it.
Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another
Touchdown.
chance to take.
There we go.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown,
Some
New
trucking,
York.
bro.
The Jets take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson
Creeping
with
up
the
on that
touchdown.
average. I know that.
He hung in there as long as he
Giving
could.
up on
A lot of
19 points a
quarterbacks
game.
would have bailed
Like
out.
that.
And it was what you talked about, that courage that
14
kept the
already,
chance
so.
for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Wait a minute. It was something. Oh, okay. Wait. Come on. There it is. Is this the one? Yep, that's the one. All right. Okay, we good. Let's go.
The Jets are being led
This
back out
defense,
there on
man.
offense by their quarterback. And with each team
I
coming
wish I
off a
could control
touchdown
the
and scoring
defense,
well
man.
early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Yeah, I ran right into
It
that.
isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. After the sack, another pass on second down.
Good.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And the Bills are going to have it after his second
Hicks,
interception of
man.
the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
I'm not trying to see that. It's a bad throw. It's probably going to lead to points. And it did. I'm
The
not
Jets
surprised.
ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range.
Yeah. We'll see. One thing that's not good is when you turn the ball over inside on your own side of the field, because then that can easily lead to
Looking to
points.
throw here and shake off that previous INT. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Must be a late hit.
18-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Good catch.
Has his man, it's Corley. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The Jets take their first time out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in.
Yeah, safety read
Gets it
that.
forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. On the move, headed right. They come
Timeout.
through a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They better make this field goal. That's what I
taken.
Alright then. Second half.
The home team
At least they got
started
the-
back
well, at least
out
they
on
got the field
offense.
goal.
Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yo, these people is hilarious.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Good catch.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down.
Gotta get
But
Garrett
that is a
Wilson
big
going
gain
too,
and a
but
new set it
my
down.
thing is whoever's open,
1st and 10 from a
it's
yard
gonna get the
shy
ball.
of midfield.
Like I said, I don't try to force feed nothing to just one person. You know,
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall.
it's a decent run.
And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that
Yeah,
linebacker
slot
just did.
scheme.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
If you can break the seam, you can hit him.
Here's a throw.
Overthrow.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
I probably let him a little too much.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take
Finally
over
stopped
once
him.
again. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away.
Let's try to establish the run some more.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Good run defense. I
Well, he
mean,
was
they
supposed
are
to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new
10 and
set of
2
downs,
for a
started
reason,
right in
so-
rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
good catch.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. down. Here comes Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I didn't even check what their run defense was.
Second down now,
I should
7 to
have,
go.
but let's see if I could.
They'll try and throw it here.
There we go.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down to
Appreciate them giving me some time to throw.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Coming right is Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 38.
Man.
And all around tough
protection.
play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure,
Let's
he's
try
getting
the
rid of the
screen.
ball. It takes a player who can
See if
close
that
quickly
works.
to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Finds his target, Hall. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. He'll throw it.
Catch it. Thank you.
Toward the
Peace.
sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hall running between the tackles.
Come on.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They're throwing it.
There it is.
Cut near the goal line. And it's a New York touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Back in the lead. Hopefully the defense can hold up.
The offense
Hey, what's
being
going
led
on,
back out
Didi?
by its quarterback
Hopefully
as
you're
they
doing
get geared
well.
up for their next possession. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high
Hopefully
among
you had a
them.
good,
We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
hopefully you had a good weekend, as it, literally came and went. It's just, yeah, it, these days be flying by. I mean, today kind of went slow for, to me. Felt like it dragged along.
Back to pass on 1st and 10.
I don't know why, but it just felt like, it just had that feeling like,
And he'll
is
get
day
it
ever
up to
going to
the
end?
27. It appears all that prep
Yeah,
work
Sunday
and
was
studying
great.
that you
Okay.
quarterbacks love
Doing
to do in
good.
the
Okay.
build-up to the
So
game,
it's always
Brock.
good to hear.
It has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense.
Don't even
much
feel
of
like
the
a
contest.
weekend.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be
It just
valleys,
goes
there's
by
gonna
so
be mountaintops.
fast.
Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time
You know?
out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
No, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Oh, click something by accident.
They'll throw on first.
He dropped
It's
it.
incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield,
Yeah,
but off
you know,
his
like
hands and to the ground it goes.
quote unquote
Couldn't connect
weekends.
on
Like,
first. It's second down.
I don't know.
Here's
What
a
was
give
the
to Hall. And the defense gets there to
what was the
force
weather
a
like
small
today?
loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's
I'ma
someone
guess
they
and say it
need
was
to
like
help
in
their
the
playoff
80s.
hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're gonna throw it on third and long.
Come on. Safety helped over the
Is
top.
there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Hopefully they don't score, because it seems like when I score, then they score. Like, and that's like annoying. Like I hate that. I think it was I didn't get to. Okay. Do you know like how it felt? Like did it feel like it was warm? Did it feel like it was like hot, or you don't really know? Warm? Okay. Probably like 70s, 80s, probably 80s. Um, here was like that too, but it was like at one point it started like uh
First and 10, looking to throw.
it started storming. He fumbled. What?
And he recovers his own
It
mistake.
started
He gets
storming
on here.
like around
You know what? Everybody on the field is
6ish.
going to make mistakes. The key is to
It probably
clean it up
lasted
as
for
quickly as
about
you can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose
good
composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves
probably
the
like
day.
20 minutes,
They give on second to Hall.
20 25 minutes, and then
He'll
like
get
it,
this
and
up
then
to
the
the
sun came
18-yard
back out.
line. A 5-yard
I'm like,
gain on
yeah,
the play.
here we go with that.
And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, with it raining, and then all of a sudden it just, you know, rain all hard and then stop.
Back to throw.
Good. Damn.
An alert play defensively there.
We have to score because it's the fourth quarter.
Second down.
There's 2 minutes
I'm
left.
just
I
going to
didn't
say,
realize it
maybe
was.
not the guy
I
you
didn't
want to
realize
pick
the
on
quarter.
coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on
Yeah,
that throw and knocks
it
it
didn't
away.
even.
The
You
next
know how
time,
like
well, he
when
can get two hands on it and take it the other way.
it rains,
And they hit
like let's say
Swanson cold. Wow,
let's say that
he
it's
got
like
back to the line.
it's hot, right, or
No
warm,
gain on the play,
and
they still need 10
you know
now
like
on
when it
third down.
rains, and then like after it rains, like it cools down, like the temperature cools off a little bit. It didn't even do that. It still felt like
Back to throw it.
hot and stuff.
Buys time, rolling right.
I didn't know where to go. They have a good defense.
And he'll
But
get
yeah,
this up to
that's
the
what it felt
19-yard
like
line
here.
as he
Like I'm thinking,
stops.
I'm like, okay, maybe you know the
Feet
weather kind
knives,
of
Kate.
break a little
Feet
bit.
knives, they so often tell the
cool
story
off
of
some.
every position on
Nope.
the field. When that quarterback's feet knives move to his secondary read, and so
That
often
thing,
it's a tight
that
end,
weather,
well, it's incumbent on that defense
yeah,
to fly to the
that
ball.
weather said,
You
nope,
wanna
I ain't cool enough. I'm like, dang, man, that's not even right. But you know, it is what it is. Like used to it already. They tied the game. Now it's overtime. Um. So yeah, you know, it's just, hey, it's what it is. Because typically that's what happens. You know, like uh, it'll rain and then like it'll kind of cool off a little bit at least. Temperature drops some. That temperature ain't dropped a bit. Maybe it did drop, but the humidity was there still. So that really didn't help. At least this time around. Yeah.
Back now, pressure on its way.
So that's basically how that
Completed
went.
over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, other than that, it was a good day. You know, can't complain. Just made a few rounds on YouTube.
They'll throw it. Getting out to his left. He's on the move.
Show some love to some people,
Across midfield as he runs out. It's a
some
gain of
who I
12
haven't
there.
like seen in a
And
minute.
it's good
You know
enough
what I'm
for a
saying?
New York
Did that.
first down.
catch up or
New
whatever.
set of downs
And,
for him from the 46.
yeah, yeah, it's good to make rounds
Here's Hall.
and stuff like that.
And
Show
he's able to
people
take this
love
up
and
pretty
stuff
close to
like
that
that. Just
40-yard
just
mark.
because, not like
Halfway there on first
you don't
down.
feel like
That
you're
brings up
forced to
second
do
and
it,
5.
which that should never be the case. Like you should always, like, if you feel the need, you want to show love, then show it. But you shouldn't have to feel like, oh man, let me go, and because it won't feel like it was genuine.
He's dropping back to
So
throw.
I overthrew it.
That won't be
So
caught outright.
you
It's
know,
incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
needed that too, man, because
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
get the first, get the
He'll get
first.
this one to
Thank you.
Brown. And he's out of
Yeah.
bounds just
So
short of the 30. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like
but yeah, like I said, no complaints. Uh, just thankful to, you know, just thankful.
It's a new set
Thankful
of downs for him at the 32.
to see another day. Thankful to see another moment. And I do that every time because it was probably holding. And I do that every time because like life is short,
Like this one's on
and
the offense.
you know life is short. Wake up one
The game
day
they
and
were
then you
pretty happy
see
with goes away via the penalty.
somebody
And now
that you
they're gonna
probably
wait
wouldn't
to
have
see how they
have
respond.
expected to no longer be here, and it's yeah, it's
Running it after the penalty.
that's why I just try to be
And this is down to the 28 before
just try to be
defense halts
thankful
it.
so much to
every
like
day.
about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think,
Caught
feels
up
a
on
little
a video that
fortunate
I
they were able
seen
to track
about,
him
which
down
I'm sure
before
a
an
lot of
even
people
bigger
have
run
already,
and crossing that
with
first down marker.
what's his name,
2nd and 6 coming up
the
here.
pastor or whatever, like, and this is
They
something
run.
that
Here's
like
Hall.
they
And
tend
he'll
to do
only get
a
this
lot.
to the 26
So
before going
it's
down.
not really anything new.
Now
It's
after that
just
play,
like
we've got somebody shaken up.
it's
You
almost
don't
like,
want to
well,
see
dang, you
serious
too.
injury in the midst of their
Like
playoff push.
where
He's being looked at here.
he was telling his ushers to uh
3rd down from the gun.
keep the doors
So throws
closed and stuff
drops.
like
This
that
one's
because
incomplete.
he didn't want anybody leaving out without
There's the
giving a
importance
certain
of
amount of
staying
money.
in
I'm like,
phase
what
as a
is
defender.
this
He
all
was
about?
all over him in coverage, and that really did help force
I'm
the
like, this is what we're
incompletion.
doing now, or still doing,
So
because
the wing goes to the
some
Jets.
stuff kind of gets
And with
swept under the
overtime in their
rug,
back
and then other
pocket,
stuff
they weren't
just
gonna lose it at the end,
some stuff
but they
just
still
comes out,
managed to set up the
and
field
so
goal, and he executed the
you know
game winner. What a
he did,
memorable way to
yeah,
win it.
yep. I just think that that's wrong. I'm in no room to uh, judge, but at the same time, it's like when you're in I had 3 touchdowns at that one pick. It's like when you're in church, especially. Um, that's the last. But well, you really shouldn't be doing that anywhere. But like, that's the last place you need to be um, doing stuff like that. You're in the house of the Lord, and you're supposed to be the leader. Doing things the right way, and that's definitely an example of you not doing things the right way. And it just lets me know, like, dang, well, maybe the way church now is like it seems like it's a business more than anything because you're supposed to come there to fellowship, you know what I'm saying, like with the people there that are um I guess like on the same path as you, or as far as believers is concerned, you're fellowshipping with them and stuff like that. But like when you go there and that's what they're doing, it's like it makes you not even want to go to church because like you don't know what to expect, especially now. And a lot of these pastors that's been getting in trouble, like him, um, there's so many of them, like um, Benny Hinn, Creflo Dollar, Kenneth Copeland, T.D. Jakes, um, all of them. I used to listen to their music, like especially back then. Um, I still listen to it now, cause well, the music from back then I still listen to. The music, but as far as like their preaching and all that, no, I don't. But it's like, dang, it just makes you go. Even Kirk Franklin, like, seeing like how they're out here and the way they're acting, and they feel like, well, they're untouchable, and you know, they're not going to be seen doing the things that they're doing, and that's something that they need to. That's something they're going to have to take up with the Lord when it's all said and done. You know, because Selena was doing a live earlier about that. Um, and I was in the chat just mingling like with a few people in regards to that, and it's just crazy like how um, seeing the direction that the church has gone. Like I said, this isn't the only instance because we've had. I think there was one pastor who was might have like been in the closet or something. It was weird. Like um I think apparently he was like in the bed with like um another guy or something like that. It was just weird. I forget which pastor that was, but I'm like, man, it's like they're trying to make like a mockery out of everything to me, and it's like you don't do that there, you know. Yeah, like you don't try to make a mockery out of the Lord, because see, because my thing is that you don't have to answer to anybody here, you know. Um, but when it's all said and done, we all gonna have to answer one day, and I'm sure we're probably gonna get questioned on some of the things that we might have done, especially if you do something and you ask the Lord for forgiveness and everything, and then you go right back to do the thing you said you wasn't gonna do. Like, it's a lot of that too, and that's crazy. So I don't know, cause we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Um, but the main thing, like when it comes to mistakes, excuse me, is that you learn from them. You don't make a mistake, ask for forgiveness and all that, and then go right back to the thing that you said you wasn't gonna do anymore. Um, it's like a lot of that now, and so um, that's like the sad part about it. You know, only thing I can say is just like keep them in prayer so they can get strengthened in that area, so that way they won't, if they do make a mistake, they won't go back to what they did or whatever, um, regardless of what it is. Um, but yeah, like that whole Marvin Sapp thing, whatever. Like he's not the only one that does that, you know. So dang, I'm still not in the playoffs. That's crazy. I'm 8-5, and I still, if the playoffs started now, I wouldn't even be in. That's crazy. Dallas is next. What's Dallas record? They are what, 7-6. I'm 8-5. That's crazy how I'm 8-5 and I don't even have a spot. If the season ended now, I'll be out of the playoffs with a record over 500. That's crazy. Who has the last spot right now? Is it Baltimore? Baltimore. Well, what's their record? Baltimore. They're 9-4, so they're a game ahead of me. So, man. But yeah, that's just like my um thoughts or takeaway from that whole thing. That again, like he's not the only one that's been you know like this in a church setting. There's plenty of other ones out there that actually I think were under investigation. I don't know if they still are, but yeah, like it's like the whole thing is crazy. I just leave that between them and you know the Most High, and that's that. I don't. I'm not trying to like pry into all that stuff. That's their business, But if it gets out, of course people are gonna talk about it, But um, like it's just crazy though, honestly. They don't have much options for away uniforms. I mean, it's just a simple color pattern with them. So yeah,
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets' creative quarterback.
I wish I hadn't had
After his
14
last game,
picks.
he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Jets and the Cowboys, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always.
Oh, come on, defense.
New
It's,
York
it's like
set
every
to
time they
take
get
the
on the field, they
field.
score. Like on the first drive. It's chilly out there.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Riley. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
I felt that pocket collapse and I just took off. I wasn't going to try to buy extra time because it seems like this offensive line is just it's like it's good in spurts, but for the most part it's like they're pretty
23 carries,
what do you call
94 yards.
shaky.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the
whatever.
game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40
I know they got
carries in this
what's
game.
his name,
9
Parsons,
yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
and they got Chase Young.
A give running right is Hall. Just a yard.
Probably got
there, and
DeMarcus
they'll bring up
Lawrence
a
too.
2nd and 9.
I know in Madden there's no salary caps. Any of these games ain't no salary caps. Like it seems like.
Back to throw.
Listen.
Riley. His pass out wide to Hall. And he's going to be out of
All
bounds
these
down around
blitzes.
the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up
It's
there, and it's a
the
first down.
salary cap. They need to do a better job at that. A lot of these players want to be on these teams after 1 year.
Looking to throw. Riley.
He,
And he lost the
yeah,
football.
I'm a slide
It's
next
picked
time.
up by
I'm
the
not gonna try to do
Cowboys.
nothing extra. I should have known
That's
that
some
was
good
gonna happen.
yardage there,
I should
too,
have known.
before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way.
Next time I'm
Running
gonna
backs,
slide.
as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget
It's
that out
amazing
in the
how they're
open
right
field.
there too to
After a
pick
while,
up the
you
fumble.
start to
It's
wonder, does
crazy.
the running back coach visit the quarterback?
And they're up
Offense and
14-0.
quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season.
All right, gotta methodically move down the field. That's what I was just doing too until I fumbled.
Now Hall to start the drive.
So can't have no more of that.
Not a whole lot of room to operate there on the
I mean,
first down
Trevi
run.
throw
He gets
is
maybe
on
3.
point.
They'll come up on a
If
second
the
and 7
receiver's
from
there,
the
you gotta catch it.
27.
You can't be dropping it or nothing.
Back to throw.
Making me look bad.
Riley.
Oh shoot.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first
Parsons
sack of
and
the
Chase
game.
Young.
But certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward.
It's,
just cover up the
Diggs on the
football and take
outside.
care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
Steps away to his left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Nowhere to go.
A solid run of
Nowhere
11
to
there
go.
as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
I mean, Dallas is what 7 and 6, I think.
Another go around now for the Jets offense.
I gotta get it together, man. Get some drives going. I don't know their defense was like this.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Riley. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Yeah, they're 7 and 6.
Straight ahead is Hall. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Well done to sniff that out
probably gonna
defensively. He
blitz.
had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Hopefully max
I love
protection
that
works.
description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Flush to his right. And they
Who's
do
that,
get
Parsons?
this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during that.
Though I appreciate the love. I'm just now seeing it on my whatchamacallit. It's a TSM rapper.
New York ready to
RCT.
go again
Appreciate y'all.
offensively. Charles, we'll see what they can
Appreciate
do here.
y'all
Not
for
a
real.
ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Gotta get a drive together. Gots to get a drive together. Gotta get something before the half, for sure.
They go play action here on first
Look
down.
at the protection.
In trouble,
Again.
he's taken down. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've
They
got
gotta
to change their
protect.
blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him
I mean,
upright.
if
If he's going to be on the deck constantly,
can't
they
go
got
anywhere.
no chance to
There's
win
no
this
protection.
game.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Get Garrett over the top.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
We
He's
caught
got
it good
it to the
time.
15. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's
Touchdown would
another
be
first
nice.
and 10.
Any points would be nice.
Operating from the gun. Riley. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they
Let's
talk
try
it over,
this.
we step aside.
Got
Second and
to get
6
some
from the
type
10.
of points on the board. You know.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks
This
to
is
throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
unbelievable.
football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
That ain't even right.
The one fumble loss, so now
That ain't
two
even, that's not
fumbles
even right.
lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the
And of
first
course they're
half,
there to
already
pick it up.
twice the
I
ball's
mean,
come down and
come
hit the
on.
turf. Gotta find a way to take
I mean, I
care
know
of it.
like
Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about
there's
maybe
gonna be
someone
games
different
like
at that
this,
position.
but dang man, this is not a good start.
Now the Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And we'll see.
I'm
Charles,
trying to
if they get a
run,
chance
I
to hit the
can't
reset
run.
button.
I try to throw, like there's no pass protection. Like this ain't good.
Second half starts with a run by Hall.
If I do run, it's like,
A gain of 4.
you know,
Another modest gain there on that.
little bit of
one. I think, Charles,
yards.
you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah,
see,
they really struggle to be
every time I throw,
multidimensional
somebody's
with their
there.
avenue partner because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success.
Screen pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
All right.
Looking to throw. Riley. They'll set up the screen for Hall.
Couldn't
And he's going
get
to
it.
be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. A short gain there of just 4.
Well, they did mention that their
Good reactions there
DeRon
defensively. That
Bland
screen was a little slow in developing,
was one of
and they
the
shut that one down with little gain.
what do you call it?
So
One of the
now
people to
come the
focus on.
Jets.
I know Trayvon's on the other side, but man,
Throwing to start the drive. Riley. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the
cannot
game that the early jitters are long
nothing
gone.
going.
That they
That
should
means
now
nothing.
have some sense of
Gotta get it
continuity
together.
and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Good catch.
Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's taken down.
But
able to slip across the 35.
look, I thought he
And now
dropped
for him
it.
on the season, that is his 80th catch.
I thought
and
the dude
result
dropped the
is a
pass.
first down.
And I wouldn't even be surprised if he did drop it.
They'll give to Hall. And he is met.
Feels like
His
everybody I'm
tracks
going against is in their
behind
prime.
the line of scrimmage.
It's just crazy.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident.
Well, I mean,
We can
Micah's
say what a
basically in
difference
his
a week
prime,
makes. Last
but
week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there.
Good.
They obviously watched the
Oh,
tape
he caught
a few
it, all right.
times and made some adjustments.
I thought it got
And
picked,
he'll be stopped right at midfield.
which
That's
I
good for
also
Jet
wouldn't have
first
been
down, a gain of
surprised.
13.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
second and 4. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Yeah, I feels like I'm getting hit on every pass play.
To earn him yet another
pressure.
first down. Back to throw again. And that'll be knocked away.
This is probably one of those games. It happens, I guess, and you know, in the NFL it happens too. You have games where you struggle.
and escape this drive.
Look at this. Every play is somebody.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the
Boy,
scoreboard
I
and where we
tell
are in
you.
this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch
And
the
despite
ball.
all of that, I don't have any picks.
On his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Despite how, you know, everything is going.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. That's Ronnie Hickman who is here for the tackle. So from the 17,
Hopefully I can
here's
score,
second
and then if I do, hopefully the defense can
they'll go again with Hall.
do something
And he's
good.
eating up
Or
at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this
Try.
drive, and not as much running it as we just
looking
saw.
for Dawson
once
knocks in
again
the
on that
corner.
last
If the
play.
Ron
Stopped
Bland is
after a
not
very
there, that's
short
what I'm
gain.
going to.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on
He
you.
was there and I still threw it. Why did I do that?
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. A disappointing end to that drive, making it to the red zone, but they'll again, CD, wind up with nothing.
And nothing, that's been the key word.
Well,
because
just gotta
they've had
accept it,
drives throughout
and you know,
that have been
just be better next time, cause this.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again.
Down 17 with 5 minutes left. I just wish that the protection was better, man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
They everywhere, man.
Takes
You
the
can't.
sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Riley. Over the middle here to Brown.
I didn't realize that this team
It's a gain of 6.
was
And
that
that'll bring
good.
up a third and
They're only
11
7 and 6.
situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11
Hey,
yards to
what's
pick up
going
the
on?
first.
Loveliness. It's been a minute. Hopefully you are.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his
Hopefully you're
left.
doing well.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Hopefully you had a great weekend.
Travis Jones.
But one thing I do know, these
Oh,
guys
you're
on
welcome.
defense, they don't want this game to
You're
end.
welcome.
But winning by multiple touchdowns, they've shut
You're
down the
welcome.
opposing quarterback
I
in a
had to
big
make
way,
sure.
and they're still picking up
You know,
sacks as we approach the end of
I had
this
to make
one.
sure to do that. I forget what level I'm at. In that game, I think I haven't played it in a minute,
Back to throw.
but
Able to find
I think I'm like level 10 now.
and they'll get this route past
Cause I just
midfield.
been so busy doing other things. You're still way light years ahead of me, so you know, like that's. But that's just my way of saying I appreciate you and your content and stuff.
Operating from the gun, Riley. And
It's
his
a
throw.
bad game. People dropping passes. You know, the protection ain't good. It's like I can't get anything going.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
But yeah, you know, I had to make sure to do
He'll
that.
try
You know what I'm
again with
saying?
the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I don't know what else to do. I mean, so I don't know how I'm gonna be able to make up 17 points without them scoring, and I have to score, and it's taking this long.
Back to throw. Riley. Got a man.
There we go.
Hits him in stride.
Finally.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Well,
God, this probably the one game where I struggled. Last game I didn't struggle like this.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our
In the
guys
last,
and
well,
next-gen
actually I
stats
kind
are
of
trying
did.
to
I still won that
probably
game.
saying
But
your chances
Buffalo
still
was what,
aren't
10 and
great,
2,
but now
and I
you
beat
still
them
got
in
more than 3
overtime.
minutes
This
to go.
game is completely different.
Jets
So
offense and their
I'm
quarterback
probably not
ready to
gonna
go
win this
once
game.
more.
I will be
And
in
it's
the
been a
background.
struggle for
Okay,
him
cool.
all
Hey,
afternoon. This
I
defense has
appreciate you
really
for
done a
being
nice
here, even
job of
if it was
making
just
him earn
for a
everything he
couple of
gets,
minutes.
and it's
It's
prevented him
always
from getting into any
it's
kind
always
of rhythm here
appreciated.
today.
Like when you come through, of course, when you can, and it just be a great deal. I didn't realize I was on for an hour. See, time is why now time starts to fly. Like, this don't make sense.
Throwing to start the drive. Riley.
Boom,
And
he was
that'll be
wide
off the
open.
mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That was my chance, probably.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Need to make a Nightbot command. Oh, okay. I appreciate it.
Riley.
He dropped it?
And his throw here's incomplete.
Back-to-back
Oh
incompletions, but
my
we know this is
gosh.
definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the
At
They get him to
least
the
get a
ground at the
first
37.
first
One
down
thing I think that's
would
safe
be
to
great.
say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to
He
move.
threw a pick
And this is
again. Yeah, it's
intercepted,
over.
and that should do it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. All smiles
Yeah,
and high
no
fives
problem
on
at
that
all.
defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a
I
tremendous
appreciate
performance.
your
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points
support.
in the
I
NFL,
appreciate
that's the kind of day
you
that you
for
feel
you.
really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
What you put
"Held
out,
them to 7. If we'd made one more
regardless of what it is you do, is always appreciated.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Something I've been meaning
so
to do
much
for
about
a
the
minute,
turnover battle,
but
determining who
I
wins
haven't
and
had
who loses. This game, no exception. They
the
didn't turn
chance
the
to.
ball
But
over
now
at
that I
all,
did, I'm
and
like,
they go
okay,
on to
let me make
victory.
sure
They looked like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because
and show us
you
some
look
love
at every
in
facet
that
of the
way
game,
too. Think I had a D
handled their
minus.
business. Offense took care of the
It's like
football,
a freaking
converted it into points. Defense took the ball
like a
away,
freaking school
gave it back
grade.
to the offense.
D
Special
minus.
teams right there.
Yeah, that was a struggle game right there, for real. But I can't even get too mad because, excuse me, it happens in real life. It does. Like, you're not always gonna have a good game. So I just honestly I just wish that you know, I don't know what just happened. But yeah, these things happen. You know, in real life, you might go like on a nice winning streak and then, you might lose a couple. You might win like 5 or 6 in a row, or shoot, I'll go even further. Like you might win 10 in a row, and then you might lose 5 in a row, and that kind of could throw everything off. So 3 games left in this playoff race. Yeah, I know it is tight. Like we're right on the cusp of getting the last spot, but I just hope that basically how to win the rest of our games. Can't really worry about anybody else. Because at this point, if Baltimore keeps winning, then I might not have a chance. Matter of fact, let me see. Well, whoever in the 7th spot is, so now it's Houston. So Baltimore moved up, and now Houston is in that spot. And since we lost, that probably could have put us there. Wait, who was in that spot? Is it Tennessee? Oh, Houston. Okay, yeah, Tennessee. I don't even think is in it at all. Depending on what their record is. What's their record? 3-11. Yeah. I mean, a 3-11 team. Um, it shouldn't be taken lightly. Because those are usually I call those like trap games where like the team is really bad and your team is decent or good, and then they got nothing to lose, and because they have nothing to lose, they throw all kinds of stuff at you, and then next thing you know, boom, you end up losing. So they are, hold on, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 2 games out the last spot. So I have to have Houston lose, and I gotta win the rest of my games just to even get the last spot. So it's like, man. Man. All right. So is it Houston, Buffalo again, and then there's another team on the road I gotta play. I think the last 3 games on the road, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Uh, yep, Houston. Houston. Um, I'm thinking Houston because they're in the last spot. Tennessee, which is, that should be a win. Should. Baltimore, that's gonna be tough because they're I think in the playoffs right now, and then Buffalo again, who I just beat in overtime. So all these games are gonna be tough. So I just didn't think Dallas was gonna be playing like that, especially like their defense was gonna be playing like that to only hold me to 7 points. Yeah, it's pretty good for them. It's great, grand, and groovy. But it's like if I can get in the playoffs and somehow make it to the Super Bowl, um, and Dallas is there, I'm making sure I don't lose that one. I do not want to lose that game. Let's go with that. I threw like what, 2 picks that game? 3? I think it was 3.
It's week 16 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Jets, leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Jets and the Titans, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Oh boy.
So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions.
Let's try to establish the run.
Accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he found some running room for a nice game.
My offensive lineman getting hurt is not helping.
Staff headed out there now. We're gonna get a timeout.
Seems like every game somebody's getting hurt.
Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's gonna go out of bounds.
Gotta do what I gotta do to win these games. I don't care what I gotta do. As long as I get the W, I'm fine. Especially at this point.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
There we
He
go.
throws a bullet deep.
Nice.
He's
Touchdown.
got it at the 30.
Touchdown, Malachi Corley.
Go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
One second. This thing is taking like forever to charge. I don't even know why that is. Maybe it's the. Hopefully it's not like a shortage in short in the wire. That's probably what it is. I lead all the quarterbacks from rush yards. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but we'll see.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hall gets it again on second down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play.
I just hope he don't get hurt, because isn't he always be getting hurt? I don't even know why that is, but it seems like he's definitely injury prone.
They go right back to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Corley reels it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
4,000 yards.
The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's second and 7.
No. I meant to pump fake it.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I meant to pump fake that, not to throw it up like that. Luckily it wasn't picked off. I could have easily
Last pass
been a
unsuccessful,
heartbreaking
and they have
play.
third down here. Throwing from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Took too long.
Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes
That was my fault,
everybody
man.
could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense. Puts a sack on the board.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Oh, I forgot they got the Darius Sneed.
Looking for a throw here. Dumps it off to his running back.
As much as you can. Kind of figured he wouldn't get the first. Wrong. 15 yards. So.
to throw.
Catch.
That
Late
one
drop.
is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that
That should be a
through
first and more.
if you couldn't do it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5. Here's Hall once more. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Right.
Back to throw.
Catch.
Complete beyond the marker.
Thank you for holding
And
on
he'll
to
pick
it
up
too.
enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And stop coming from Henry To'o. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back.
That
And a bit
screen
of
ain't
deja
gonna
vu
hold.
as they stop him at the line once again.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense. You not only got to cover us vertically, but they're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have
I hit
themselves
him on
another
the
first
option
and
route
10.
unless if I can get knocks in the corner.
Pass play coming here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. They get 19.
I'm not even
and
gonna
now
try
they
to
have
juke
first and goal.
because the last time I
Well,
did
I
that,
think he
I
was
fumbled
looking for that running lane and that
in the
running
game
room
against
from the very start right there,
Dallas.
partner. Even
I
as he
tried to
worked
juke
through his
instead of
progression
sliding, and
initially,
he fumbled.
he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
Touchdown.
And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown.
It's a good
The
drive.
Jets take a second quarter lead. And
Very
with that
good
score,
drive.
he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year.
Probably was about 3 minutes, you know, and some change. No, not even. Probably like 2. Probably close to 3. So let's get it.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
Another touchdown.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15.
3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing from the gun here.
Nice.
This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm saying to myself, how
I'd
come I
like to
couldn't
say
have
it's
a
about the
game
Jimmies and the Joes. I
like
think that's
this
about the X's
last
and the
game?
O's. That's a well-drawn
Every
up
opponent's
completion
different.
that nets them a first down.
Every opponent is different. Some
And that play is
have
brought to a halt. They're going to say at
some
the
have
5-yard line.
terrible
This is
defenses.
one of those
Some
kind
have
of win-win situations.
mediocre
Both sides feel good.
defenses. Some
As
have
offense,
good
get a completion.
defenses. Some
They get a
have
win. As a defense,
short game.
Touchdown.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brees Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, brought the ground
That's
game
something
clean
that
up.
I do appreciate about this is that you're gonna every game is different. Every opponent's different. It's not gonna be the same outcome where you're like, always scoring and you're always stopping them, and that's just
To the air now on 1st and 10.
that's the thing about
Short
football.
pass brought in
Nice.
by a man, and now
Same
he's
with
in the
basketball
clear.
too.
And they catch up
Every
to him, but
opponent's
not
different.
until he's got a huge
So,
gain and a first down.
Just gotta adjust. Try to adjust to
One
what they
play
do.
in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Good catch.
He completes it in traffic. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Glad he held on to
The
it.
Jets take their first time out. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He can run it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23.
Good option
That's
route.
complete to Wilson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before
I thought he
being
was just
stopped.
gonna stop on the curl.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its
I didn't
second.
realize that was an option route.
First down from the red zone.
Get it. He dropped it.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be
Try to
second
hit.
down.
Try to hit Brees Hall maybe, or
Throwing now from the gun.
dropped
And that's
it.
incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Another drop.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Drop
They're
after
gonna have to
drop
wait a
after
little
drop
longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Back-to-back drops. So, at least they got the points out of it.
They start the drive with Hall.
Hey, what's going on, agent? Not agent. Sorry about that. That is an agent. Agnes Lifestyle. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate the support. Hopefully everything is well with you on your end. Hopefully you're staying safe, and that's the most important thing. Staying safe, especially these days.
Solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Truly appreciate it.
Looking to the air.
Appreciate it from Love as
Wilson
well
on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that
for
is a
having
big
people
gain
connect
and a
and
new
stuff
set of
like that.
downs.
Always try to
That chunk worth a
do the
nice
same every turn.
21 yards.
It's all
And
about,
it's good enough
to
for a
me,
New
it's all
York
about,
first down.
showing love to people and then, reciprocating it. So I'll definitely make sure to, do that, especially once
Back to throw now.
I finish streaming.
All in left side.
I'll definitely make sure to do that.
And he's taken down at the 30.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said
I'm
before,
just
the
chilling,
runs lead to
playing
a
some
victory.
Madden
You never go broke taking a
for
profit.
tonight.
Big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Thought about playing the truck driver one, but I'll probably do that sometime later this week.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Love my sports games,
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend.
Let's see.
Tight end that
I'm
moves
not sure
chains
what the
on third
weather is
down,
like where you
that's a
are or where you
QB's
guys
best
are,
friend.
but I know Didi, like, it's probably warm, but hopefully, the weather is
Now they'll throw out of the gun.
holding up pretty well.
Outright
where you guys are.
And they get this all the way down to the
Whether,
16-yard line.
I don't know if it's sunny or if it's
12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a
raining,
first down.
cloudy, humid, hot, warm, cool. I don't know. Like over here it's humid. Like it's
Paul running between
even
the
at
tackles.
this late at night and it's
And he will
humid.
take it
That's
in.
unheard of. But
Touchdown, New York.
usually that's the
The Jets
case
grow
when
the lead coming
those
out of
warm
halftime.
seasons come around.
Breece Hall with the
Spring,
touchdown.
summer. It's always going to
It's what
be
Ev-
it's always going to be warm and humid, in the daytime, but especially at night. So even like if it rains, like it's going to still feel humid. Like, and a lot of times, like I was saying to Didi, which is, like when it rains, it usually would cool off the temperatures.
Pass
But
play on first and
in
10.
this instance, it rained
Complete out to
earlier.
the right side. This is ahead for about 5.
I go back to
Amani Hooker with the tackle.
Love Lines first.
He's just
Keep
one of
in
those
touch.
guys, Katie.
Oh, I
He's
definitely
not
will.
open, he's still a
Definitely
target.
will. Like I said, I'm always about
and his ability to
reciprocation
just play bully ball.
and
They don't like
showing
forcing
the
into
love in
coverage, but
return. So I
sometimes
definitely
when you got a
appreciate you
bully
for
like him that can create
coming
space,
through and
just find a way to get him the ball.
just
Looking
continue to
right,
stay
and he
safe
finds him. And he's gonna bring it up
and
to the 40-yard line before
continue
he
to do
stops.
well in whatever it is you do.
And that
And
one goes for a gain of 11.
I'll be
And it's
seeing you
good enough
around.
for a New York first down.
I always want to see the
Hall
best
takes
for
it straight
everybody,
ahead.
just as they would want,
Breaks the tackle,
the
still
best for
going.
me.
And this is a nice
I
gain.
always want to
It's
see
out to
people
the
do well.
47.
I'm not
It's
about
a solid 7-yard
I'm not about
pickup on first
no
down. Now they can
negative
have
stuff.
2nd and 3.
I'm about trying to either receive encouragement from people or give encouragement to people, like when I
From
can.
the 47.
So,
Gets his tight end on the corner route.
but again, I appreciate you for stopping by though.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
I wish I had a game like this the last game. Like the last game, I only scored 7 points.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this one to
But
Brown.
that just goes
And
to
2
show
yards is all he's gonna get before he's gone.
that every
Roger
team is
McCreary brings
different.
him down that time.
Some teams have good
8
defenses,
yards to
some
go.
teams have
Let's see how
bad
they approach this
defenses.
second down.
Same with the offenses. Some have good offenses,
Pass
some
play
have
now. He's got
good
Brown on the slant.
bad offenses. So
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an even 10 yards
but
on the
that's
play.
just how it is in
And it's
sports.
good enough for a New York first
It's
down.
really like the beauty of sports to me is that
Here's a give
every
to Hall.
opponent you play against
He'll
is
get down to the 21-yard
like
line before he
they're going to
stops.
be
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're
it's
gonna
going to be a
have
different
second and
outcome
two
each time. So
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly,
34
is the
to 10.
equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make jumps.
Nice.
And a
Nice.
touchdown, New York.
Everything about that was nice.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just
The
kind of
protection
feel
was
these
good,
two
the route
building
was
some
good,
trust, right? Just
the
more
throw
and
was
more
good,
equity, certainly paying
the
dividends
catch was
in this
good.
one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Especially the throw, because a lot of those crossing plays patterns tends to overthrow the receiver. But maybe the team knows, like, look, we have to win these last 3 to even have a chance. So maybe that's the mindset that they have. That's probably why they're playing like this. It's the only thing I could really think of. But I'm glad that
On first down, here
we're
comes
playing
Hall.
well this time
They're
around.
able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
finish out these last 6 minutes.
Here's Hall.
It should be a win, but I'm not saying nothing yet until the clock strikes 0, because
They pick up one on the
anything
run.
can happen.
Need more though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Now looking to throw. Corley reels it in.
Nice.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
In the middle hole.
Almost got 100 yards rushing, 300 yards passing, no picks, 3 touchdowns. Like, that's really good game.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
These 6 yards.
Dropping back to throw.
Shoot.
Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the
Couldn't
tackle.
cut the corner on him.
And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept
Come on,
coming.
defense. Don't give up no touchdowns. Never mind. You know, gave one up. Try to keep their score as low as I could, but at this point, that's not the case.
Coming right is Hall. Broke through the tackle.
He should have 100 yards now.
And he'll
Yep.
get this down to the 33-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup.
109.
And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I need to switch my
That's
audible,
the
so
2-minute warning here in Nashville.
if it lets me do that,
Jets nearing
because
their 9th win of the season.
I'm gonna put the option in there as
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
yeah, man, I'm gonna have to try to see if I could change my audibles. I probably can't be
It's
superstar,
on the carry. Juke the defender.
but
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. They're running the option, short side.
that ain't
And
work.
that run very short, only getting to the 27.
Okay, so that's
And
actually
it's a
in there as
single
a
yard
favorite.
that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Here's a throw.
There we go.
He finds Brown right side.
That's definitely the
And he
icing.
stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yeah, but they don't have no chance of making a comeback.
And he powers through the middle
Knowing
for a
this,
gain
if I
of
didn't
4.
get the 3rd down, they would have maybe missed the field goal. They would have scored, got the onside kick, and scored again, tied the game. I know how this works.
They run. Here's
Something
Hall.
like that would happen with me.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line.
And that's the last
Give him
play.
2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Let's see what I did. No picks. Completion percentage was great. Protection was pretty good. I mean, I think I got sacked once. Let me see. It don't show. I mean, I could just look at their defense and see if they have any sacks. I think they have 2. Yeah, they had 2 sacks. So that's not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. You know, not shabby at all. So, is it 2 games left? I think at Baltimore and then at Buffalo. Let's see where I would be if the playoffs started. Now, I'm probably still too. I need Houston to lose, though. That's the thing. Like, let me see if they lost. Houston, they're 10-5. I am 9-6, so I'm a game back now. So I need to beat Baltimore and have Indy to lose, you know. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. Probably gonna do a quick run of some truck driver. Oh man, let's get the music playing. You know what I'm saying? Pick up where I left off at. I think it was. 'Cause I was playing offline earlier, so get a feel for what I was doing earlier. Ready to. I'm probably gonna do like one run, and that'll be it. So, let's see. Where I wanna go. Pine Creek. It's a long drive, but I could. I'll do this one up here. I placed a waypoint, or checkpoint, I should say. But alright. Oh, I need to rest. I can't go anywhere out of that. I thought I did that earlier when I stopped. I guess I didn't. Did I already wave point? I mean, waypoint keeps saying wave point. Okay, wait. Alright, so this one. I'll wait for this truck to go by. What's the speed limit? 30. Oh, 50 now. Try not to go 50 because these trucks are trying to go a little under the limit because there's about 2 minutes to where I gotta get to pick up. I'm not sure what I'm picking up yet, but then drop it off wherever it's gonna be taking me to. So. Oh, it's over here. I think I remember this one earlier. You know what I should do? No, I'll do it when I get up there because I'm probably gonna have to back into. I'm gonna go large distance. Let's see. Ask no questions, just deliver it. Make sure to stay off the highways. Destination is 7 minutes away. I think it's it. Here. Hopefully it's not like a tight spot, but if it is, as far as dropping it off, but we'll see. Twists and turns. Let's get that. Yep, I think it's about 6 minutes. That's where I gotta get. I think this is like in Germany or something like that, this game. So a lot of the areas and the signs might look, what's one call it, but to say 75. I ain't going 75. I tried that once offline, and some of these turns had me going swerving and everything, so it ain't even worth it. I think it's about 2 more minutes. It's about a mile left to where I gotta get to, and drop this off and then end it for tonight. Definitely, next time I go live, I'll probably start with this, and then, whether if it's just this or, something else, we'll see. It was a long distance, but it didn't feel like it though, for some reason. It's pretty decent, I guess. Alright. I'm just gonna do it like this. Say 90%, but make sure I want to get it to 100. I'm going straight. At some point, I'm probably gonna get the DLC, because the DLC, basically, the map is bigger, more like expansion, I guess, or an extension of the current map that I had seen. So, a lot of the runs are mostly the same, but in a way, it's like it's it's good practice, you know what I'm saying? Just keep doing it over and over. I'm gonna go to this rest stop here and then end it right there. Let's see. gas station there too. That's what's up. So, alright then. That's gonna do it for the night. I'm gonna leave it right there. Definitely pick back up on this at some point in the week. We'll see what day that's gonna be. You know, like there's no guaranteed when. Maybe tomorrow, could be you know, could be Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. But you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I appreciate everybody for coming out. I appreciate Didi, I appreciate you for coming out. As always, I appreciate loveliness or love lines. I don't know how you I think it's loveliness. Appreciate you for coming out, and once again, you're welcome for joining the Love Stars. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's like my way of, you know, my way of showing love and stuff like that. So you're welcome for that. Agnes Lifestyle, appreciate you for coming through. And you know, I'm definitely gonna reciprocate the love in return. You know, you heard it. What'd you hear? Yeah, I know you was in the background, 'cause I remember you mentioned that before, you know. But I appreciate you for coming out once again. You know, appreciate your content. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, it's always a good vibe. You know, when I come over there and stuff like that, and I hope that you know it's the same. You know, when you know you come over here, or really when anybody comes over here, I just want it to be relaxed and chill. And so, you know, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna get some rest now. And until next time, which will probably be, like I said, sometime this week. You guys have not only a blessed evening, blessed morning, wherever you guys are, into the rest of the day, but continue to be safe. That's something that I really cannot stress enough of. So, you know, you guys stay safe, be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, take care.